Hello everybody, you're here with ROUGE Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in. So today is another episode of fragrance. It's a little bit shorter because I'm not sure if this is considered, part of the Chanel fragrances or yes or no. So let me explain why. This is the fragrance No1 de Chanel. It's actually called No1 de Chanel EAU ROUGE. Eau Parfum. So it's a fragrance mist. So fragrance mist, but it is under Eau de Parfum and it's at EAU. And it came out with the new line of clean beauty, No1 de Chanel. I review it if you want to see. There's a link below for the whole makeup and skincare. So they came out with a whole regime of, there's a lotion and then a serum and then a moisturizer and then a gray foundation. One of my favorites, No1 de Chanel. This is brand new. This is this year in January of 2022. And in there, it was a part of the whole lineage. Now at the beginning, I thought perhaps it was kind of a refresher, for the face, one of those mists. But apparently, and how I read, it's called a revitalizing fragrance mist infused with red camellia extracts and camellia water to refresh and invigorate the senses. Skin feels hydrated and looks radiant. So again, I thought it was for the regime and for after the makeup, but it does say that it is for the body. It kind of protects the body. And the fact that they call it EAU is sort of this cologne or scented water perhaps, and it's intended to be applied as a refresher, as you put it on your skin, and then you can apply your regular fragrance, your regular eau de parfum. So again, I'm a little bit, if it's just, it says for the body, and it says that it protects the body, refreshes the body. So I don't know if it's also for the face, but let's smell it, right? I don't know. I thought the fragrance of it was, in a luxury makeup product, sometimes they have a fragrance. So I always thought the fragrance was just part of that, when you spray it to refresh your face, and it just has a little bit of fragrance. But apparently it is an actual fragrance, or a EAU. And by the way, the reason I pulled this out to review is because I just made a video of their actually less exclusives that Chanel. They have one that it is an eau de cologne. The other ones are eau de parfums. So after reading and learning about that one, I pull out this one because I was curious, EAU. And I actually own the bottle of number 5 EAU. And so I'm starting to get, what is this EAU, this refresher, this not a fragrance, but light and easy. And I do know some of you have said that you guys prefer that, especially now that we've been a lot more at home and everything, the trend is barely there makeup, or very light makeup, or very light outfits, very light mood overall, right? So we're not looking for this statement fragrances. I'm just saying this part, there's a lot of this being around, right? So maybe that's why they pulled this one out. So now I want to smell it again. I want to smell it with you all. Let's see. There's not a lot of information out there on this one because it's brand new. So I'm going to spray it. This is a sample that was given to me. So it smells very, very nice and fresh, and white flowers. I can't smell some alcohol at first glance, so beware. All fragrances have alcohol to my understanding, because they have to maintain the smell of the essence. And it's supposed to, once you spray it, it's supposed to evaporate, so you don't necessarily smell the alcohol. And of course, the more expensive fragrances, you don't smell it at all. But my understanding is they all have to have a little bit. So in this sense, I did smell it, the alcohol, a little bit at first application, but now it's gone. So it did evaporate as it should, because if you buy a less expensive, it will still be there. You can still pick it up, or some synthetic sort of feel to it. This, I don't feel that. But I needed to mention it because I'm doing it here with you, right? So now, so there's 3 stages just while I talk to you. So the first was that I felt the alcohol, then it evaporated, and then it gave me a very nice white flower sort of scent, that freshness, but not as an eau de parfum would, where I feel a whole experience and I feel the opening of the white flower. No, it was sort of just there, which is what I've been learning with the experience of the ROUGE, which is just, oh, it refreshes, it's there, and then it started shifting. Now I smell it more as I thought the first time I ever smelled it, which is that very nice smell that you get from luxury makeup or luxury skincare. You know that usually the products have a little bit of fragrance, which makes you feel very luxurious, very nice and taken care of, but it's not necessarily an eau de parfum. This is how this smells. So immediately I feel that, yes, that smell that I have felt throughout the skincare of the No1, the Chanel, the new one, the Clean Beauty. And, but I don't smell it necessarily now as a fragrance, but it's there. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Even when I went to the Chanel website, I had a hard time finding it. So it was not listed, or as I searched for the fragrance itself, it was not listed there. I only was able to find it when I went to the No1, the Chanel line, and then I found the fragrance there. So I don't know what their intention is with this. I'm a little bit confused. Let's see if it stays there, because I think I don't hear a lot about it, and the reviews that I've seen of the line of the Chanel, they also seem a little confused of what to do with this. So yeah, it's still there, just as described. I think I would definitely recommend, if you want a little more citrusy, kind of what I just described with the ROUGE, I would definitely go with, of course, less exclusive than Chanel, the Eau de Cologne. Is beautiful, it's very citrusy. I made a whole video on it if you want to watch it. Or the one that I own, which is number 5 ROUGE, which is a little more green. And I will do a video on that one as well, so you can look for that one coming up. And so yeah, I would recommend those 2 better than this. And if you know what this is about, or you actually enjoy it and like it and it's something you wear and use, let me know. Let me know how, or for what, or everything else that you want to share. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do it this moment, and ring the bell on the right hand corner and make your comment, and thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.